Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, September 20th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So today, FOMC day. I expect no rate hike today. Obviously the language going forward will set these algos into a tizzy. I still firmly believe we have one more quarter point rate hike coming, most likely in November, but it remains to be seen. The bigger picture is this. We've had an inside week down twice in the first 2 days. Both times, I guess you can call it a success because we came out of it by $3, even though we rallied hard. Now, the volume was very light again. So there is real no selling going on as we attempt to come out of these inside weeks and the balance to the downside on the weekly. So far, there has not been much volume at all. It's just been week longs from the previous 9 days and some shorts trying to jump in. So we're going to see what happens after today's decision. A lot of times we don't get a directional move to the next day after everything is digested, since his press conference generally ends late at like 3:30. We are down on the daily in all three of our indices. Right now, ES is trading above yesterday's high. So ES is attempting to come back into balance on the daily. NQ is right at yesterday's high. Righty, remember, had that large sell tail. They're trying to eat away at it. So we'll see if we do come into balance prior to 2 p.m. I wouldn't doubt it. I said yesterday there's nothing really to lean on from Monday and nothing to lean on from yesterday. So are we going to get chopped finally between Monday's range and yesterday's range? Quite possibly. Now, I have seen trend days attempted prior to 2 p.m. and I've seen maybe a very few rare occasions where the single prints have held coming at 2 o'clock. They generally don't. So again, if we gap higher at some point today, I would be surprised if this gap holds prior to 2. But it all remains to be seen. Hopefully we will get opportunities the first 2 hours. Again, it'll dry up after 12 o'clock. I rarely trade at 2 and then wait till his press conference finishes. As far as the game plan for this morning, again, there's 75 minutes to go. If we gap higher, I'm not taking a long against the gap, quite simply because I don't think the gap would hold. Might actually take a short to fill it. That's number one. Number two, we'll see where the overnight high is. It's also a possibility to front run that. And then again, if we don't get the overnight high and we get accepted back in yesterday's range, and value high is right up here, so value could easily go unchanged. Well, there's nothing in yesterday's range. So if we don't get the overnight high, then the overnight low would certainly be a target. We still have the single prints from our triple distribution day. Okay, we never got into that last set. So we'll see if the bulls have any energy to the upside. Can they get that prior to 2 or after 2 p.m.? And then on the chart, so here's the weekly. We've come out of the inside week twice to the downside. We stretched the 3-week balance low. I'll see how this week plays out. If we get much lower this week, if we make lower lows, I would probably say the weekly is firmly down. But for now, I'm keeping it balanced. The monthly is certainly balanced. The daily is down. But if we take out to yesterday's high, we immediately come into balance again. And we'll see what the balance would be by the end of the day. Good luck trading today. Be smart come FOMC time. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.